kindergartners. Happy Wednesday. I'm wearing my glasses again, and that blue is annoying, isn't it? Maybe I'll go like this every now and then. It helps my eyeballs. I hope yesterday math went well. And you had a great Tuesday. Today in math, we're going to continue talking about groups of 10 and partners of 10. Now remember, partners of 10 are two numbers. When we put them together, they make 10. So let's talk about some partners of 10. One partner of 10 is 1 plus 9. So that means I can make 9 fingers, because that's the bigger number. 9 plus 1 equals 10. Perfect. I could do 8 plus 2. So I held up 8 fingers plus 2, 1, 2. That's all my fingers, so that equals 10. Another partner of 10 is 7. How many more do I need to get to 10? 1, 2, 3. So 7 plus 3 equals 10. Another one, what about 6? 6. How many more do I need to get to 10 if I start at 6? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4. So our other partner of 10 is 6 plus 4. Good job. Another one, what about 5? How many more do I need to get to 10? 5 more, right? 5 plus 5 equals 10. So 5 and 5 are my partners of 10. And we know we can reverse those and flip those partners. So instead of doing 7 plus 3, I could do 3 plus 7. Instead of doing 6 plus 4, I could do 4 plus 6. Still equals 10. So it doesn't matter which number comes first. Those numbers together are still partners of 10. Yesterday we got to count some stars and we practiced making groups, making team numbers, right? So today we're going to use the same stars, but we're going to practice writing the equation that shows the partner of how many stars we have all together. So I have my handy dandy, what is this called? Whiteboard. And you're not going to see my face for a little bit because I want you to really be able to see my whiteboard. All right, notice, well, the first thing I want us to do, and I want you to do, is count how many stars do I have all together? How many do I have all together? Can you count them with me? I'm going to start, we'll start over here. Count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have 10 stars. Now, do you notice the two different color stars that I have? Yeah, I have one pink one and the rest are blue. So this has been put into groups or partners of the total amount that we have. So we first counted how many stars we had and we said it was 10. So that's how many it's going to equal. Oh, can you see that? Let me go down a little bit farther. 10 equals, so we're writing our equation. To you, it feels backwards, but we can write an equation any way on any side of the equal sign. We know that we have 10. And what's our first group? Let's start off with our pink one. How many pink ones do we have? We have one pink one, so that's my next number. Now, am I going to count more stars or am I going to take stars away? I'm going to count more stars because we need to see how many blue ones there are. So I'm using a plus sign. How many blue stars do we have? Count them with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So there's my equation. I gotta think about what 9 looks like. There we go. So this is the equation to match my picture. 10, because that's how many we started off with. 10 equals 1, because I had one pink one, plus 9, because I had 9 blue ones. Okay, let's do another one. I'm going to draw another picture for you. Were you someone who knew the answer was 9? Did you know that 1 plus 9 was going to equal 10? Good job. Excellent, thank you. Okay, I'm going to change it up here. See if I can trick you, which I don't think I can because you guys are too stinking smart for me. Okay, here's my new picture. Remember, I got to erase my equation, right? You count for me. How many stars do we have all together? All right, let's count and see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are you counting with me? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we have 10 stars. So that's my total amount of stars. So that's going to go my first number that I'm going to write down. Now, do you see the two separate groups that we have? We have pink stars and blue stars. So let's start with pink. How many pink stars do we have? Did you say 5? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I have 5. Let's see if I can write this upside down. Whoosh. Was that good? Ooh, that was a good 5. Now we're counting more stars, so that means we're adding. How many blue stars do we have? Did you say 5? Do you notice that it's these stars are lined up perfectly because they are equal? So that means that there are 5 blue stars. If you didn't see that, that's okay. You can count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there is my other number in my equation. So our equation is 10 equals 5 plus 5. Here's one partner of 10. Here's another partner of 10. Do you like it? It's pretty good. Okay, let's do another one. Da, 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 da. Oh, you know what's so funny, kindergartners? I'm using that eraser that's not working, and I brought a rag this time, and that would make it so much faster. So much faster. Okay, let's do another one. I'm going to try to trick you. I think I can. Have you figured out we're still doing partners of 10? Okay. All right. How many stars do we have all together? Did you say 10? You are correct. You can count all the stars, or you can see this is a group of 5, and this is the same group. I know 5 plus 5 equals 10. 10 equals, let's start with my first group. I have pink stars. How many pink stars do you see? Did you count them, or did you look and see this is 5 plus 1 is 6? So we have 6. I'm counting more stars, so I'm adding. And how many blue stars do we have? 4, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. So I put my 4 right there, and there is my equation. 10 equals 6 plus 4. All right. All right, I didn't have you have to draw anything today because sometimes it's easier to see it. And you get to do 2 pages of math again today. Today you're going to do this page. Let me get it in the right spot. Notice that our star groups we have different stars to show the 2 different groups. So let's use the one that they used the example of. They had 10 because they counted up all the stars equals how many stars are dark? How many dark stars or big stars are there? There's 1 plus how many white stars are there? 9. Yours might be colored on your page because yours are not copied like mine. So you could have different colors and be able to see that. So let's do this one. This one, first off, how many stars do we have all together? 10, right? So I'll write 10 equals, how many dark stars do we have? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's my next number. Am I counting more stars? Yes, so I'm putting a plus sign. How many white stars or light stars do we have? 4, right? So there's my next number. And now my equation is done. 10 equals 6 plus 4. You're going to do that on this whole page. You're going to write the equation to match the picture. Now this bottom one, it switches. Instead of being horizontal, it becomes vertical, up and down. That makes it still the exact same thing you are doing. How many stars do you have all together? 10 equals how many dark stars plus how many light stars. Don't let this mess you up. You're still doing the exact same thing. It just looks a little bit different. On the back of this one, you are going to practice filling in your 10 frames and writing the equation to to match. This is just like the blue board that we did in class. So the first thing you're going to do, let's start. 11's already done with you. I'm done for you. So you're going to first fill in the 10 square, the 10 frames, so that it looks like the number. So this is number 11. How many groups of 10 does 11 have? One group of 10. How many ones does 11 have? 1. Okay, and then down here the equation is 10 plus 1. Perfect. Now we're going to go over to the 12. How many groups of 10 does 12 have? One group of 10. So that means I'm going to fill in 10 squares on that side, just like on our blue board. How many ones are in 12? 2, right? Okay, just like what I did over here, right here. Now I need to finish this equation. I have 10 plus 2. So I need to write that equation at the bottom, just like that. So you'll do that for all of the team numbers and 20. Remember, 20 looks different because does 20 doesn't have any ones. So remember how to color that one. You should have 20 squares filled in. Okay, and think about what that equation looks like. How many 10s do you have on each side? Now down here, what it wants you to do is fill in the missing number. So if I have 14 equals 10 plus, some of you might be able to go 4, right? You'll know that that's 4. So you'll put a 4 here. Some of you might have to think about it. And I want you to remember how we do it in class. 10, and I need to get to 14. So 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. How many times? 4 times. Okay, let's do the next one just to make sure we remember how to do it. 15 equals 10 plus, so I'm starting at 10. Now remember, 11, put a finger out. 12, put a finger out. 13, put a finger out. 14, put a finger out. 15, put a finger out. 15, how many fingers did we put out? 5. So that's the number that we needed to add to our equation to make it complete. Let's do one more. 12 equals 10 plus, so 10, do this one with me. 10, ready? 11, put a finger out. 12, put a finger out. How many fingers did we need to take to get to 12? 2 fingers, so that's the missing number. Okay, kindergartners, you guys are awesome. Keep working really, really hard, and I will see you tomorrow.